All right. 10, 9.
Hey, Admiral Mayamoto! It's me, Princess Sovalin Maliana! What you doing, big guy?
Princess Maliana? What an honor. We're investigating a potential violation of your Teely Airspace Integrated Neutrality Treaty.
Aw, you don't need to do that. Those poor guys need our help. Why don't you bring them to our planet and we'll take good care of them?
Yes, Princess Maliana. At once. However, they are in possession of illegal Imperium technology.
Nah, don't worry. We'll get that figured out later, cutie. We'll get that little ship. Oh, it's all beat up. I don't think they can go anywhere even if they wanted to, Admiral. Just bring them down here and we'll make everything okay, okay?
By your decree, Princess.
Love you, Admiral. See you soon, guys. Kisses! Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Royal Teely family.
I am King Maliana, ruler of Titacania and outlying colonies. I begrudgingly welcome you as royal guests due to my idiot daughter's wishes. Your very presence is an utter disgrace.
Oh, that's, very kind of you.
And I am Queen Maliana. The sight of you vagrants makes me sick to my stomach. Please don't talk to me unless absolutely necessary. I despise being obligated in any way towards you and your unsightly band of whores.
Diplomatic as fuck, really.
And I'm Princess Maliana. Hello, everyone. Oh, it's so wonderful to finally meet you. And look at all your super special outfits. Wow, your dress. Chloe chic. And this lab coat. Who was your designer? Your titty window top is so risque. And a teapot bin! Yay!
Sure this is the right girl, Demi?
I am not. The transmission to Fortune was cut off before the mission briefing was fully downloaded.
Come on, let's go, everyone! It's princess party time! Woohoo! Let's go! Come on, come on!
No one is this nice to random smugglers. This must be some kind of death trap. They're gonna lock us in a room, shut off the lights, and then dozens of knee-high Teely ninja cockfighters are gonna rip us to shreds. Let's make a run for it!
Ahem. Hey, mister! You!
Yeah?
Listen, you queef-harvesting shitlord. You and your crew are going to follow me immediately and without question, or I'm gonna shove those panties so deep down your worthless fucking throat that you choke on them. Got it?
Hey, everybody! How about we follow the princess, yeah?
Smart move, cockslap. All right, let's go!
Pardon the intrusion, Princess Maliana. Might I have a word with this gentleman?
Okay, but please make it quick, Mayamoto. I can't wait to show them all my pretty dresses.
Of course, Princess.
This is quite perplexing. I have run the calculations several times, and it should be biologically impossible for a Teely of her size to consume that much alcohol and still be conscious.
Fuck me and my fucking ass! Seriously, you guys have no idea how much I loathe putting on that shitty two-faced Teely charm! Every time I have to do that cutesy voice, I feel like it's infecting my lungs. And I'm gonna choke on my own bullshit culture. And that prick, Admiral Mayamoto. Who the fuck does he think he is? Are you sure, Princess? Are you sure about that? That loser probably wouldn't even touch his own dick without written permission from the morons at the Senate, and he thinks he can question me? Suck my tight royal pussy, you absolute cunt of an Imperium stooge! Ugh, I'm so pissed I want to get drunk, fight, and fuck all at the same time!
Captain, I believe this is indeed the contact Fortune intended us to meet.
You got that right.
Hey, T-Pop, time to show me you got a pair. Pick up that bottle.
What? You asking me to go for another round? That ain't gonna end well for either of us.
That's 6 shots to 3, bitch! Fuck you! Pay up!
Ah, this shield is a fucking legend!
I knew some Tiabu tool couldn't outdrink me.
You think just because I love lazy chair that I can't handle my booze?
I think you'd have to be fucked out of your mind in the first place to listen to that basic ass shit. So you probably don't have much left upstairs as it is, you fucking teeb. With your stupid teeb face.
Fucking A, you mean? I like you.
Princess Maliana,
Please, I hate that shit. Just call me Sova.
Princess Sova, I am quite concerned about our ship. When will we return to the Mary Celeste and leave this planet?
Leave? We aren't going anywhere.
Wait, is this actually a Teely death trap?
You really are special, aren't ya? No, it's not a Teely death trap. Your ship's in the royal hangar. Our mechanics will get her up and running again, but it's gonna take a few days at least. Besides, Fortune and I have a plan. You just gotta help me with that little mission first.
Mission? What mission? I thought we were just coming to pick you up.
Wait, are you serious? You guys don't even know why you're here?
The Huntress attacked us mid-transmission. Fortune's instructions were never received.
Okay, here's the deal, dickwads. I'm a contestant in the T-Arena. Becoming the grand champion is my dream, and I'm this close.
Are you serious? You're in the Teely Fighting Championship.
Do I compete in the TFC? You're looking at the next in line for the title. That, of course, has really pissed off my folks because I'm also next in line for the throne, but they think competing in death matches is barbaric for some reason.
Wait, for the throne. You're set to inherit control of the entire Teely Empire. You!
Captain, I could smell the drugs, desperation, and crazy on you the second you landed. Are you seriously trying to talk down to me here?
No, I'm not. I'm just shocked that they wouldn't try to get you to, I don't know, switch places with someone or something.
Switch places? Do you not understand how a monarchy works, you fucking dipshit?
I don't even know what a monarchy is.
Your stupidity aside, I'm the first female Teely to ever compete in the T-Arena, and none of us have ever won the title of Grand Master.
Ah, I get it. You want us to help you train or something?
You help me get that title, and I join your crew. It's that easy.
Easy? You're asking me to put the entire revolution in jeopardy here. This is fucked, Sova. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna take a hell of a lot to convince me to go through with this.
I'll suck your dick.
Deal. Now, tell me about this TFC champ we're gonna fight.
See for yourself, team. Look up there.
Tune in this Saturday Night Live on pay-per-view to the Teely Fighting Championship to see Lord Drongo completely demolish the living shit out of some privileged royal twat. Seriously, fuck this chick. Unadulterated, uncensored, ultra-violence beamed directly into your fucking skull. TFC 2001, the assassination of Princess Maliana by the champion Lord Drongo. Order it now and fucking get some!
Is it just me, or was that ad a bit biased?
Yeah, I know it doesn't sound like it, but I've actually got a lot of fans here. My parents have been dragging the dirty ball sack of propaganda across everyone's faces trying to fix that. Too bad for them, I kept winning, and now they have no choice but to give me a title shot.
How is it possible that the Grand Champion is a spork? Imperium law states that sporks are not allowed to leave their homeworld due to the extreme danger they represent.
Ticket sales were shitting the bed a while back, so we talked the Imperium into letting us smuggle a few of them here. We just had to promise to keep a close eye on them because of that whole, tendency to murder dozens of people a day for fun thing.
I see. I would like to propose a strategy. If you are going to compete in a death match soon, perhaps it would be beneficial for you not to consume massive amounts of alcohol.
Thanks for the suggestion, kid, but I really fight better with a sharp hangover. It gets me pissed enough to unlock my true powers and swing my hammer with extreme bad bitch authority.
And I will use any excuse I can to get drunk enough that I can't remember how much I hate myself and regret the decisions I made in life. So your request is denied.
Here's to my new friends. May we not die a horrible death together.
Cheers!
Well, you see, I discovered at a young age that I had a natural talent and passion for fucking people up. And it made me feel good to do it, so I did it. I still remember when I threw my first right hook. Oh, yeah. One of the house handmaidens tried to force me into a dress when I was young. She really wouldn't take no for an answer, so I gave her a 3-piece and a soda right to the baby maker. Didn't hear much about dress code policies after that incident. And pissing off my parents was a pretty sweet bonus. Plus, elite warriors that actively seek death-defying combat situations tend to be pretty fucking good at drinking and fucking, so it was a great way to meet people with mutual interests.
Sova, what have you done?
Nothing! Just a little training, Mom.
Oh, your royal, Malianus.
Your father and I would like to have a word with you. In private.
Captain, could you do me a favor and sweep up these bloody losers and get them to a hospital?
Hey, why am I on cleanup duty?
Okay, what do you guys want? I'm kind of in the middle of some unmitigated violence in case you hadn't noticed.
Sova, we've come to try to talk some sense into you.
We beg of you for the last time. Please don't compete tomorrow, dear.
If you're asking me to drop out of the Teely Fighting Championship, fuck no! Fuck you, and while you're at it, fuck off!
You're a royalty! Why can't you just accept the immense privilege you're so lucky to have and stop being such a rambunctious rapscallion of a cunt?
Mom!
Now, dear, there's no need to use such harsh language. We're here to come to an understanding. And Sovalin is already well aware of her cunt status in our family.
Dad!
Daughter, what I'm trying to say is, We know you're only doing this because you're angry with us for not accepting you for who you are. We completely understand your anger, and you have every right to feel that way.
Wait, really? You understand?
Of course we do. But what we want you to understand is that we shouldn't accept you for who you are, because you're naive, selfish, stupid, and an embarrassment to the entire goddamn planet.
Aw, man, you guys really are dicks.
No, you're a dick, and it would be better for everyone if you could just find it in your heart to grow the fuck up, knock that shit off, and get with the program already. You are next in line for the throne. Your people need a true leader, not a drunken, bar-brawling slut.
Okay, first of all, I'll have you know I haven't gotten wasted and thrown down in a bar in at least... Well, okay, maybe I do have a tiny bit of a drinking problem. But I am not gonna let you lecture me about serving the people when you're the ones forcing them to live dead from the waist down. This planet used to be a paradise of sweaty, non-stop group sex. It's inside our DNA just as much as we were constantly inside of each other. Our ancestors really betrayed all of us when they outlawed orgies just to join the Imperium.
Is that really what this is about? You think we should endanger the future of the species just so we can go back to behaving like animals? The Imperium has been good to us. Our people have embraced the veil and prospered.
Prospered? People are miserable here, Mom! And you're bragging about achieving progress through oppression! Why do you think I have so many fans? They love me. They love the change I represent.
Oh, please. They don't love you. They love to laugh at you.
That's not true. They know they're living a miserable, fuckless fucking lie. I inspire people. Isn't that what being a leader's all about?
Now, this is exactly what we mean, Sovelin. The impulsive urges you indulge and endorse will corrupt our society. Besides, you're putting yourself in mortal danger. If you compete tomorrow and die, your people will lose a future queen.
Actually, well, that wouldn't be so bad, would it? In fact, why are we even here? If she dies, we'll have nothing to worry about.
My word. You're right. I never thought about it that way. It would be rather convenient if that Drongo thing murders her.
What? I'm your daughter?
Only by blood.
Holy shit!
I suppose we could just have another child and raise them properly this time.
Oh, really? You're gonna count on that limp dick and that barren, icy wasteland of a snatch to save the day? Good fucking luck with that!
Your people need a leader that understands they must sacrifice for the greater good. And you are not that leader, Sovelin. If you compete tomorrow, I fear you never will be.
So that's really what you think of me? I'll tell you what. Come to the fight tomorrow, and I'll show you exactly what you want to see.
You will? Wait, what do you mean?
You're gonna see what a real leader looks like.
Where do you get that thunder cunt of a hammer?
Ah, let me regale you with one of our most awesome Teely legends. Why don't you pull up a seat for this one, Cap? Once upon a time, a kick-ass Teely warrior king named Scroden dared to forge the greatest fucking melee weapon of all time. Every corner of the galaxy was scoured to find the elusive materials his royal alchemists would need to craft it. They eventually discovered a planet teeming with wondrous beasts. These beasts had all evolved with the power to manipulate the elements themselves. It was there they finally stumbled upon the method needed to transmute a near-indestructible alloy called adamanticum. For the first and most important step, you needed to get one of these beasts, the metal-skinned Bulbasaur, to shoot a hot load directly into the anal cavity of the flaming Quivolva. This noble task had to be done manually. 4 of the alchemists had to jerk off the Bulbasaur with a giant hand-operated pulley system, while 2 others insulated themselves inside the dirt box of the Quivolva, at the ready with hammer and anvil to shape the molten load into its final form. After much pounding and hammering and no few lives lost, they had the alloy, crystallized in the depths of the beast. The next step was supercharging the hammer. Nothing more potent or pure existed than the power they could get from a Dikachu, a beast that ate lightning and jizzed thunder. The tricky part was getting just the right level of power. Too much, like the level released during a pop shot, and the weapon would go flying off in random directions at massive speeds, taking the heads off whatever sorry bastards were in the way. Too little, like the levels you get during a Dikachu fart, and the weapon wouldn't even activate. Naturally, they started to think outside the box. Or should I say, inside the box? They used the handle like a mighty dildo, plunging it deep into a welcoming female's pussy and pulling it all the way out before going back in again to induce the perfect conditions for the catalyst. Eventually, the Dikachu's juice wallet discharged a mighty queef that reverberated through the hammer, fully unlocking its true potential and electrocuting everyone within 100-yard radius. After years of research and the deaths of almost 100 of the king's men, Mjolnir was finished at long last. After Skroden passed away, it remained in the vault of our grand palace until I, the greatest Teely warrior of all time, claimed it as my own.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the TFC! Tonight, one champion and one royal pain in the ass embarrassment to the planet will go head-to-head in what looks to be a classic, one-sided slaughter for the mismatch highlight reel. As always, I'm joined by my co-host, Bro Bogus.
That's right, Ike. I hope you're all ready for a quick one, because Lord Drongo is for real. We're talking about a world-class destroyer with serious power in his axe. No joke, this guy can rip your arms off with his bare hands if he wanted to. Drongo isn't a once-in-a-lifetime champion. He's a once-ever. That's a scary dude.
And now for our official introductions. Here's the legendary Spruce Fluffer!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Get Fucked title fight of the night. Sanctioned by the Teely royal family and officiated by a referee that doesn't exist because there are no rules. And this is a fight to the death. So, book it! This bout is sponsored by the Improper 12, the finest whiskey made to be butt-funneled, and Recock, the official genital protection gear of the TFC.
And now, for those here or streaming this shit illegally throughout the galaxy, it's time! The Grand Championship of Prodigium! Introducing first, fighting out of the North Gate. You know her, you tolerate her, the skid mark on the royal lineage of our species, Princess Sovalin Maliana!
South Gate, the big-dicked decimator of death incarnate, the unequivocal champion, Lord Drongo!
Ah, my skin just crawled.
Princess Sova! You should have stayed in your castle!
Fuck, dude! I can smell you from all the way over here! Even your axe reeks like years of unwashed ass!
Yes! I thoroughly manscape using the blade of my weapon so that the last thing my victims will ever know is the mighty sack musk of Lord Drungo!
Oh, that is just nefarious on so many levels.
Who is this pathetic solar? Hey, buddy! I think you got the wrong door! The Teaboo Club is 2 blocks down!
Fuck you!
No! Fuck you, team! I'm gonna rip your head off and shove it on my own ass!
I'd like to see you try!
I personally would not.
Drongo, are you ready? Princess, are you ready?
Drongo, break you!
I'm a Tealy, remember? It's physically impossible to break me!
Hold still, so I can bludgeon you with my balls!
You wish!
Smash! 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 Mercy!
Wow! Unbelievable!
Princess Maliana!
Wins?
She did it. She beat Drongo.
I can't believe it!
Sova! Princess Sova's the grand champion!
Princess Sovalin Maliana!
You've just become the first woman and the first Tealy to ever achieve the rank of Grand Champion. Tell us, how does it feel?
Like I just splooged so hard that my entire pussy is pulsing.
I see. Is there anything you'd like to say to your loving fans?
Hell yeah! I've got something I'd like to say to every single person here.
Oh boy, this is gonna be good.
My fellow Tealy! Every single one of you is a pussy! You're all fucked in the head! All of you! I just straight up murdered these sad bastards, and you all think it's fun and games. But when the Imperium made us outlaw orgies and told you all anonymous group sex is dirty, you actually believe that shit? You're gonna let them convince you that a bunch of floppy titties and dicks in action are worse than me braining this guy? My fellow Tealy, lend me your rears! Because fucking is fucking great! But the veil protects us! Shut up, slut! The Imperium has forced the veil on this planet for too long! And now it's reached one big, horny boiling point! I know you're ready to explode all over and inside each other, so let's do this! Never forget who we are!
Oh no. I feel strange.
Are you not horny as fuck? Are you not horny as fuck? You've all suffered for too long! The
seeing it. I'm already inside you, bro. Oh, yeah.
She's right. What have we become?
I don't know about you, dear, but I feel as though I've become a sopping wet harlot in desperate need of the split slamming of a lifetime.
Oh, yes. I am positively erect and quivering with anticipation of entry to your royal goose lot, my queen.
Oh, fuck me, your majesty.
And how?
You just made thousands of tea leaves spontaneously erupt into a fuckapalooza.
You know, I actually feel a surging wave of personal validation, almost strong enough to nullify the entire mountain of daddy issues I have. Almost.
Are we gonna participate?
As much as I'd like to, we need to get off the planet before you and your crew get pinched.
Oh, the tea leaf group sex!
Captain, do not make me be the responsible adult in this situation. It is so not my style. Come on, let's go. Now. Now that I'm part of the crew, I just want to make sure you know to keep your filthy fucking drugs away from me. I don't poison my body with that narco shit. Got it?
But you're a raging alcoholic.
So? Drinking isn't bad for you. Everyone knows our K-Gons completely filter out the bad stuff. Wait, do you guys not have those?
What the hell is a K-Gon?
Are you telling me that you goddamn solars willingly and constantly put shit into your bodies on a daily basis, despite knowing full well it will kill you? And all this just to get fucked up? I gotta ask, are you guys brain dead? You know, like maybe all the solars that aren't mentally defective got left on the other side of that wormhole? I just refuse to believe your species actually achieved spaceflight being that fucking stupid.
We Solars have a saying. All work and no play makes Jack a dull cunt.
Wow. I don't know whether to deeply respect that or treat you like a little kid that just said something so monumentally dense that I immediately feel the need to slap the stupid out of them. You know how Torgies were outlawed on my planet? You're looking at the #1 organizer of bi-weekly underground illegitimate fuckfests on Titacania. And I spared no expense. I put my family's cash to good use by filling the entire room with the hardest cocks and the biggest titties I could find. All so they could defile Daddy's little girl one after another. Not to mention, we had the finest beer on tap all throughout the events. I mean, seriously? Who actually fucks sober? Weak. Captain, I'm gonna be real with you. It's just... I've never felt this way about someone before. And it's not just all the booze combined with you helping me win the title.
You're not about to drop an album on me, are ya?
That's hilarious. No. I just mean that it's so confusing. You're a T-pop fan, a lightweight drinker, and a drug addict. But none of that even bothers me. I've never been so disgusted by someone, yet still want to fuck them at the same time.
I'd be insulted if I didn't totally understand what you mean. Still, something's just not right.
What is it? Do I still have guts on my armor or something?
No. I just need to make sure you understand that my devotion to Lizzie Chan is eternal.
And this does not change anything.
Dude, seriously? Just shut the fuck up and eat my pussy.
My pleasure.
Captain, your presence is requested on the bridge immediately.
Can it wait 5 minutes?
He means 2 hours.
Unfortunately, it cannot. Please bring Princess Sova with you as well.
Hello, Captain. I'm afraid I have some official business to conduct concerning your recently boarded passenger.
What's the meaning of this? We've got royalty on board. You've got no right to detain my ship.
That is why we're here. Empress Celestina has requested a personal audience with Princess Maliana.
The Empress?
Will Princess Maliana speak with her?
Captain, I believe there is a high possibility that this is a trap. In the event that it is not, the outcome would still likely be undesirable.
I agree. Punch it!
Captain, we are experiencing catastrophic engine failure. The stealth and warp drives cannot activate.
What? Why not? Those were supposed to be repaired.
We had a lock installed in your engine room, Captain. I warned you not to cause trouble. I'm afraid I will need an answer very soon.
Dalek, where are you?
Over here, babe. My bad. I had my headphones plugged in. Oh, give me a second to turn off this, educational programming real quick.
What are you doing? Didn't you see the massive power surge?
Yeah, but I figured Lily was just overworking her micro-reactor, trying to fuse a pile of tentacles and a 3-foot schlong again, or something.
The Imperium installed a lock on our engine, and now we can't activate the warp or stealth drives.
So?
So, there's a giant Imperium battleship outside that might blow us to pieces if we don't crack it right now!
Oh. Fuck!
Sova, what are you gonna do?
What do you think? I'm gonna act like a fake-ass bitch and stall until you can unlock the engine. Hey, Admiral! This is Princess Maliana. Oh, wow! The Empress really wants to speak with me? I am so excited!
Empress Celestina, may I introduce you to Princess Maliana of the Teely royal family.
Princess Sova.
Empress Celestina, it really is you.
Although this is the first time we have spoken, I want you to be aware that you are known to me. Your achievements in combat are renowned throughout Prodigium. You may appear confused, but I see your strength. I see logic and hope that few of your people possess. But there is also anger, hatred, self-loathing. I can feel it emanating from your very core, the one you consistently poison to keep the pain at bay.
What? Nah, you got it all wrong, Empress.
Still, you parade deceit even in the presence of your Empress. Why? You don't need to hide from me. All I ask is for you to let go. Feel the resentment and complications wrought upon you release from your very soul. Address me as you are, not who they wanted you to be, or who you became to survive.
Why are you here?
To show you the compassion your family could not. You see, I too understand what it is like to have something inside you. Something everyone says is dangerous and must be controlled. I know your pain.
What are you trying to say?
Only a power greater than that which you carry within yourself can lead you to serenity. I wish to save you, to lead you to the answer that will end your suffering. But you must admit that you are powerless against the urges inside.
I can't stop myself. I never could.
The chemical dependence that distorts your thoughts. The stream of faceless lovers you open your body and heart to, looking for fulfillment, only to remain empty. The savagery you unleash in every direction in some misguided revenge against something that can't be destroyed, because it would mean destroying you.
What have I become?
Let it all go and feel your rebirth. Do you feel it? Do you feel the safety, the warmth, the acceptance of who you are, no matter your faults or what you have done?
Yes.
Sova? Are you still distracting her?
Do you wish for a better future for yourself?
Yes. I do.
Do you wish to flourish here in Prodigium? To know the path to victory for the war inside?
More than anything.
You can't be serious.
Reach out to me. Give yourself to the wisdom and salvation I present.
I will. Please just tell me how.
Open your heart and accept it. Accept the veil.
The veil. The veil? The fucking veil?
Oh my. Of course. It will guide you and protect you from yourself, just as it has protected countless other grateful followers.
I knew it! I fucking knew! You don't have the answers. You just draw us in with your fancy words and then dump that load of shit right in our faces.
The veil is not a load of shit. No. It is the way that leads to salvation for all the people of Prodigium.
Salvation? Tell that to Venera. Or New Vegas. Or what about my planet? Or how about any of the dozens of other species you and your pricks new friends have decided to fuck over?
My child, mistakes were made in the past. I do not deny that. The veil is meant to teach us all the value of purity. Is it not good to fear those vile impulses that lead to self-destruction?
Holy fuck, this is unreal. Yeah, I got problems. I'm addicted to booze and sex. I got a real bad temper. And acting like a proper lady legit makes me want to murder people. But despite all that shit, I didn't try to hide or turn my back on my problems. I mastered the cocktail of crazy in my head. Now look at me. I'm the grand motherfucking champion of the T-Rena. That said, you know why you understand the pain I feel inside? It's because you fucking put it there!
That's not what I want. I just want Prodigium to be safe. I believe the veil can bring us to a new era of peace.
Listen to all this I believe, crap. Are you seriously the Empress? You sound like a goddamn child.
Princess Maliana, please. You must not speak to me in such a way.
What are you gonna do about it? Put me in prison? Execute me? Oh, wait, no. You're gonna destroy my entire planet because I inspired them to fuck each other senseless?
I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what you want from me.
What do I want? I want you to leave everyone the fuck alone. But since you Imperium dipshits can't seem to get that through your heads, here's an idea for you, Empress. How about about you shove your new era of peace, along with that thick fucking skull, right up your stupid fucking Xenu ass?
Oh, my!
Did we make it?
Yeah. Did you?
I'm good. I just need to get some painkillers in me.
I'll get them for you, Cap. But remember, we have some unfinished business. So, if I can just get some of you in me.
It's a deal. Oh, I really do need those pills, though.
Sure thing, Captain. Hey, Cap. I got that medicine you wanted. Ooh, let me have a taste of that. Let me have a taste of this, too. Ooh.
I've never fucked someone that told off an empress before.
And I've never fucked someone that's challenged an Imperium battleship solo and survived.
Well, aren't we just two properly impressive cunts?
Now that we're on fucking terms, anything else I should know about this mission of ours?
Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. We recently found out the entire Imperium is a front for a massive conspiracy fueled by the Xenu, who are using the Veil and freaky-ass mind control powers to dominate all of Prodigium.
Yep, that figures.
Takes a lot to worry you, don't it?
Well, to be honest, I am worried about one thing. The Imperium is now very familiar with your ship. Don't you think they're gonna be looking for us?
Don't worry, we got a hell of a stealth system on the Mary Celeste. I can't believe you told the Empress to stick her head where the sun don't shine.
Yeah, but you're a spineless shitter, so of course you'd be impressed by that. I don't care who the fuck is fucking with me. If they are, I'll fuck with them right back. That's my lotto, baby.
You absolute fucking legend.
Don't I know it?
I guess I want to start by saying hello to everyone. It's good to finally meet you all. Actually, it's incredibly awkward and uncomfortable. I'm basically freaking out right now.
Don't worry, kid. We had to shoot the captain with a tranquilizer just to stop him from tearing the bridge apart while bawling his eyes out. So I'm pretty sure it's not even possible for you to look worse after that.
Look, we need to come up with a plan to retrieve Demi at once.
I agree, but what about the Mary Celeste? She's gonna be dead in the water without a mainframe to pilot her.
That's not totally true. I can perform mainframe duties manually, but the Mary Celeste functions will be severely limited. For example, we won't be able to use the stealth drive.
That's a pretty fucking big limitation, don't you think? Oh, practically everyone in the galaxy is trying to collect on our bounty right now.
Yeah, Killick's got a point. This isn't exactly the best time to be running around with our pants down. Our butt cheeks basically have big neon arrows pointing to our assholes.
Well, hold on. Are you guys saying that we shouldn't go after Demi?
Bitch, please. No one is saying that. But, like, can't we just get a replacement real quick and then go after her?
The Mary Celeste is far too advanced for some last-minute black market mainframe swap. Demi was one of a kind.
There's another problem as well. Demi's memory banks hold the entire plan of the revolution. My Manticore research, our identities, everything.
But those are encrypted, right?
Of course. But if someone has enough time, they could crack her. If they do, her self-defense protocols will activate.
What kind of protocols we talking here?
I don't know because I didn't program them. Some mainframes just erase data as it's accessed. But some just shut down permanently.
All right, I've had enough. It's done. We go after her and we do it now.
Okay, just to be clear, I am so in support of this. But how do we find her?
I can locate Demi, But we need to get to a place where I have proper equipment to get around whatever device is blocking our location. You're going to have to take me to one of my safe houses.
Quick question. Who the fuck is gonna fly this thing? Even when the captain comes to, he can't be on the bridge and in the Phoenix at the same time.
Dalek's qualified. He has a level 2 freighter license.
I had level 2. My shit's expired. Do you have any idea how many brain cells I've smoked away since then? I haven't flown a ship like this in years.
Dalek, don't worry. You can do it, mate. I believe in you.
Whoa. Really?
No, not really. But you don't have a choice. So shut your gob and get a move on, you wanker.
I swear things aren't usually so depressing around here.
I didn't know Demi like the rest of the crew, but I can see how broken up everybody is about this. She really means a lot to you guys.
That she does.
That alone merits a mission of revenge involving a lot of soon-to-be-dead assholes, and I am so fucking ready for it!
The confines of my basement, of course.
Personally, I'm failing to see the part where that is somehow not horrible parenting.
Oh, I get it. You think I'm a bad guy. You know what her life would have been like if some other chut bought her? I don't even want to think about it.
You're alluding to the fact that chuts have a certain infamous proclivity towards solar females?
You got that right. But lady, I'm about as straight as a circle made of big meaty dicks, so don't go thinking there was any funny business happening on my watch.
What happened after you adopted her?
I raised Fortune like any good father should. I locked her in a room all day and night with a computer and let it do the easy stuff, like teaching her how to read and write, function in society, you know. All that basic parenting shit.
Oh my god. I totally get Fortune now.
Meanwhile, I worked hard to make an honest living and put food on the table.
Honest living? Are you about to tell me you're the first chut in history to be squeaky fucking clean?
Sort of, but I deal mostly in parts, usually of the mechanical variety. But hey, if business is slow and I can get a good wholesale price on some vital organs, I'm not exactly gonna waste a lot of time worrying about where they came from, you know?
I'd like to know where this booze came from, if you don't mind.
Oh, we got another homebrew fan over here!
More like curious alcoholic.
It's Dawn Hooch, darling, secret family recipe. Speaking of something brewing, I gotta go take the shit of my life. You guys gonna be okay here if I make a quick Duke run?
But defeat this woman.
Pardon me, but how the fuck do you know that? From what I understand, this team has dick-kicked and cunt-punted every single person that's got in the way so far. What makes her so tough, huh?
Blythe was my commanding officer. We fought together many times. Pirates, slavers, you name it. It never mattered how outnumbered or dead to rights fuck things seemed. She always found a way to kill every single enemy that got in our way. She rarely lost a single soldier in the process, and she rarely took prisoners. This is the master, fucking ruthless, fearless, mad cunt tactician in the history of the solar military.
So am I turning the ship around now, or?
Of course not. We go after Demi. It's just, this doesn't make any sense. If Demi's at the Requital base, that means the Huntress brought her there. But why?
Me. It's because of me. I used to work for Blythe. That's where the Manticores came from. She wanted to raise an army capable of taking over Prodigium.
You're telling me that Blythe is trying to overthrow the Imperium? The fuck is going on here? Why don't we just work with this person?
I mean, Sova legit has a point on this one. What's up with that?
Okay, so we're basically dealing with terrorists led by the angriest woman in the galaxy, backed up by a legion of death machines. Well, I am so totally in!
We just need a right good plan to smash our way into that ship of hers.
How'd you meet Fortune?
It's a bit of a long story, so strap your balls in for this one, Cap. You remember the Liar Festival? When TTS was supposed to play on that luxurious resort moon? Ticket prices were insane for that bullshit, and only yuppie Imperium turds could afford them. Now, get this. As soon as these rich, insufferable TTS fans arrived on the beach, they found nothing but an empty soundstage and dinky little tents. It was all an elaborate scam. The transports had already left, so they had to stay in those shitty tents for 3 days before anyone could shuttle them off the planet. That being said, we had to deal with it because a licensed Teely agency actually sold those tickets. It took us months to untangle this absurd web of shell companies set up by this one mysterious fake identity. The money was long gone, but I couldn't let it go, dude. I just couldn't. I had to know who was behind this artisanal display of douchebaggery. So, using my family's near limitless resources, I kept digging. That's when I found a single trace leading to Fortune. Imagine her surprise when someone went through all that crap just to give her a virtual high five. Naturally, we became besties overnight. And I just pinned the blame on one of my dickhead ex-boyfriends, so he took the fall for the whole scam. Nobody ever found Fortune. And that was the start of our professional relationship.
I am going to give the captain so much shit when he gets back here. What was he thinking, charging straight at the Huntress? Like, does he even know what strafing is?
Give the lad a break. That's his nemesis. And she was talking all kinds of trash. I would have been pissed if he didn't go out there and take her down.
I mean, I don't think anyone here is saying fighting her was the issue. It's more the, whole blatant and reckless disregard for his own safety thing.
Whatever. I don't even care that he crashed. That shit was some of the most marvelous violence I've ever seen in my entire life!
Ugh, you're right. I guess I'm just jealous I never got the chance to share such blinding hatred and bloodlust with an enemy.
It's to be expected, I suppose. The captain's not exactly the most level-headed person on the Mary Celeste. Not even when he's sober, which, of course, is the exception rather than the rule.
When I first met the guy, I thought he was crazy. But now, I think I understand him.
The fuck? Are you about to tell us the captain's not a complete nutter?
Even though he denies it, that man is a warrior. And one that follows a code. It doesn't matter if he's sober, drunk, or so fucked up he puts his gloves on his feet.
Oh, yes. I remember that occasion.
The captain never backs down. He's the kind of person that stares in the face of inconceivable danger, flips it 2 middle fingers, and then turns the entire universe upside down just to get shit done that no one believed he could. That is his way. The way of the mad lad.
My word. You're right. We may not always agree with the daft bastard's actions, but he does take action. And he's exactly the kind of man we need to win this war.
I just really, really hope he makes it back alive. I miss him, you guys.
I gotta admit it, that fucking Tialu psycho really does mean something to me.
Same.
Not to mention he's the greatest cocksmith I've ever known. That man shags like his life depends on it.
Oh my god. And that ridiculously amazing fucking thing he does where he puts your whole pussy in his mouth?
Say no more. I'm well acquainted with that technique of his.
I'm pretty sure we all are. That guy's got skills.
Concerning that, I just wanted to say it has been lovely having you all on the ship. You have brought the Mary Celeste and the captain alive in ways that I never could have imagined. However, since I was here first, I must officially call dibs on the first welcome back gratuity fuck once we save his life.
You know, Demi, I think I speak for all of us when I say you definitely deserve it.
Thank you. Now, let us all get some sleep and hope that our captain has indeed dispatched the Huntress once and for all, and is currently celebrating her horrific demise by dancing around her corpse.
Doing here on the Mary Celeste?
More like, what is that dead bitch doing here? If we're a family, there's one hell of a incest epidemic on this fucking ship, let me tell you.
Very well. It's settled then. You are officially part of the crew, but I am still placing you under 24/7 surveillance.
You're not going to try and kill the Huntress, are you?
Nah, as long as that bitch doesn't give me any funny looks, we should be good.
What if she does?
In that case, I'd probably start off with some colorful language and see if she wants to throw down. Not sure if she would, but I sure as fuck hope so. You helped me become the Grand Master of the T-Rena, and every single time I needed a hard drink and a hard dick, you were there for me. There's no way I'm not gonna be there for you now.
Thoughts on Blythe?
Honestly, I think she's compensating for something with the size of that sword. If I had to guess, I'd say it's a severe lack of good, deep dickings in recent past.
What about Erak?
I'm gonna fuck him up right in the ass! Nothing else to say about that. Hey guys! What's up? I heard somebody say my name. What do you want?
Oh no! She's completely pissed!
Sova! What were you thinking getting this wasted right before the mission?
But I thought that Eric thing was tomorrow.
It is tomorrow! You've been drunk for 2 days straight.
Okay. That's my bad. I'm sorry, Fortune. But can you guys please just bring it down a notch? 'Cause I'm not feeling so...
For the pounding. Sova, are you ready?
By the power
She did it. We're in. Captain, Blythe, you're up.
It will be my pleasure.
Fuck yeah! That's exactly what I want to hear! The veil? What a load of shit! Oh, I thought this was the part where we're supposed to be honest about everything? actually. Now that I think about it, I already told you how I feel about all that right before you tried to kill me in the middle of the game. So, you know what? I'm just gonna stop talking now. Sorry.
If you had to choose between drinking, fighting, and fucking, which would you say is your most skilled art?
Wow, Cap with the hard-hitting questions today. Fuck, I never actually thought about that. But my instincts say to go with the booze.
Any particular reason?
Easy. I've been doing it the longest, and there ain't a man, woman, or any sentient organism in between anywhere in Prodigium that's been able to outdrink this champ. I've been bested in sparring a few times here and there, especially since I started going a few rounds with the girls on the Mary Celeste. These are some bad bitches, man. Seriously, mad respect for getting this team together. To be fair, I can't remember my first time, but I do recall needing to grab a chair to raid the Royal Liquor Cabinet and playing Whiskey Party with my dolls.
Sounds like we both started a bit younger than we should have.
I mostly started because my parents told me not to, but then I kept going so I could numb the lack of a sense of belonging, which spawned a horrifying existential crisis that's still eating away at my soul as we speak.
I'm pretty much the same way, but mine is more centered around massive regrets so painful that they keep me up at night and a crippling lack of self-worth.
Oh, Cap, that's pretty normal stuff, really.
Drinking was basically a way of life for us in New Vegas. I mean, good luck moving up in the military and not being able to handle your liquor.
You guys actually gave out promotions based on who was the bigger alcoholic? Maybe I do have more in common with you weirdos than I originally thought.
Too true. Fuck. I remember getting so drunk one time I thought I was going to die. No, wait. I remember now. I did actually almost die. That was a shit time.
Whoa, back up. What the hell did you drink that almost killed you?
I'd rather not get into it. It's a painful memory.
Aw, come on, Cap! You can't just tease me a story of nearly fatal intoxication and then whip out like that! I'm gonna find out whether you like it or not, mister.
Tell me about your first fight in the TFC.
Fuck me, that was a wild one. They paired me up against this super cocky Ord, dual-wielding blasters that actually thought he was a badass for some reason. I mean, for fuck's sake, dude. He wore a jetpack and a dick-shaped helmet with a totally impractical visor!
Seriously? That shit is so played out. What a wanker.
This guy takes one good look at me and thinks this is gonna be the easiest fight of his life. But then I fire up Mjolnir here and deflect his entire barrage. Even with that ridiculous bucket on his head, I could tell how scared he was. So now this taint thumper is rocketing all around the damn arena trying to reload while my tiny hungover Teely ass is chasing him with my hammer and screaming my head off about how I'm gonna murder him. Finally, he fumbles a clip midair and tries to grab it before it drops. But since he wasn't paying attention, he just winds up crashing full fucking speed into a wall. He was so concussed when he got up that he just started blasting in every direction and actually ended up shooting himself in the fucking head.
Wow. Does that even count as a W for you?
A win's a win. What about your first combat mission, Cap? No way in hell that went perfectly according to plan, right?
Oh, fuck. I try to forget that one. My squad was sent to stop some dickhead pirates from raiding New Vegas' biggest moonshine farm. It was the backbone of our booze supply, so the place was basically sacred. I shot down 6 of them all by myself right at the start of the fight. It was bloody brilliant. My mates were cheering me on and I was feeling fucking amazing. After that, their flagship tried to retreat. Our superior told us not to engage, but my battle stiffy was at full mast. I mean, if I took down a pirate captain, that would have made me a legend. So, I chased down that flagship and smashed it to pieces.
How is that bad exactly?
They ordered us back because the ship was directly over the moonshine farm. When I shot it down, it crashed right into the fucking place and blew it all to hell.
And you were trying to shit on my victory? What a joke!
Yeah, I know.
By the way, about that moonshine place, I heard the most interesting rumor once about a certain solar alcoholic beverage that was so deadly they had to outlaw it. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
What? Nah, that's just some made-up malarkey.
Huh, really? I guess I'll just have to give up on it then.
You know, we never really talked about our past relationships at all.
Yeah, not much to talk about there. I usually dated TFC competitors, and those guys don't exactly have a good sense of commitment. They either left after a few matches or got wasted. In the mortal sense, of course. Basically just too crazy for things to really last.
You ever tried dating a regular bloke?
Yeah, sure I did, Cap. But they always complained that I wasn't, I don't know, emotionally open or some bullshit like that. They always wanted me and us to work on our problems together. So yeah, there were some chivalrous guys, but it always ended the same way. You kind of just have to take it or leave it with me, and they always just chose to leave it. I gotta say though, Captain, it's funny, but you're just the right mix of crazy and chivalrous combined with a positively wonderful dick and a taste for the intoxicated life that makes this a pretty fantastic arrangement for me.
I feel the same way. You know, before I met you, there'd be times that I'd feel terrible about using my high-functioning status as an excuse to indulge in my various addictions. But now I've got codependence to blame for my irresponsibility, so that's an absolute win in my book.
Ah, so endearing yet so sad when you think about how we'll never better ourselves. Ah well, fuck it. I'm having a good time with you, Cap.
Same here. I'm loving every minute of this downward spiral of self-abuse with you.
Thanks, Captain. Oh, by the way, I think I remember the name of that outlawed solar alcohol I was asking you about. Rusty Rim's Cornhole Moonshine. You sure you've never heard of it? A guy like you... I don't know, I thought that would immediately ring some bells.
A rusty what now? Sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
Huh, I see. I guess it's possible I was mistaken. Well, this was a nice chat, but I've got to hit the pads for a bit. Talk to you later.
Hey, Sova! Demi said the Grandmaster of the T-Rena was looking for me, so I thought I'd stop by and see what you were after.
Captain! So good to see my favoriteest fuck buddy ever. How you doing, big guy?
Oh, not too... Hey, wait. Why are you being so nice to me?
Nice? What are you talking about? I'm just paying a well-deserved compliment to a swell gentleman with musical tastes that absolutely don't make me want to headbutt him in the balls or anything.
You're defo about to ask me for something.
And who also has impeccable taste in booze?
There it is, I knew it. What are you trying to butter me up for? You know damn well after all the pints you smashed that Killy's in charge of recreational requisitions aboard the Mary Celeste.
Of course, I know that. And you know what? She can get pretty much anything with her connections. Anything but this.
Oh, sweet motherfucking malarkey.
I found this bottle in your friggin' quarters, you utter dipshit! I thought you said you've never heard of it, huh?
Mike waters? Nah, there must be some kind of mistake. Someone else probably left it in there after we had a good go, you know?
Let me get this straight. You're saying someone left a bottle of Rusty Rim's Cornhole Moonshine, the most rare and dangerous alcohol in the entire galaxy, just laying around in your stupid quarters?
Yes?
Ugh, if you're gonna keep playing dumb, I'll just have to educate you. It's a legendary 98 proof solar alcohol that was smuggled here aboard the Gulags. You know, those ships that brought your hick ancestors to Prodigium through a goatsy wormhole?
No, yeah, I heard something about that.
Apparently, whatever genius planned on selling it put the crates inside the nuclear engine cores, which meant they received a heavy dose of radiation during their trip. But not only that, the bottle somehow became distilled with dark matter itself, which means one of two things: extremely fatal results for those that partake, or the greatest fucking buzz imaginable if you're strong enough to survive.
Really? Hey, that bottle's probably worth something. We should try to auction it on the black net. How about that? We'll split the credits 50-50 and you'll never have to bring this up again. Deal?
Hap, you're being a lying sack of shit. Why won't you tell me the truth?
Why? Because the next fucking thing you're gonna do is ask me where to get more, and then you're gonna ask me to help you get it, and then you're gonna be dumb enough to actually drink it.
Dumb? I think the word you're looking for is ballsy.
And then I'm gonna be responsible for the alcohol overdose of a goddamn Tealy princess. That is not something that looks good on your ledger.
As if my parents would even give a shit. How about I sign some sort of, I don't know, booze cruise waiver for this mission? That way it absolves you of any responsibility. Okay, pussy?
You know why I kept that bottle? To remind myself that when it comes to getting fucked up, even a cunt like me knows you can go too far. I was dumb enough to try it, and it nearly took me out. Just one single shot left me legless in the emergency room for 3 weeks straight.
That's because you're a lightweight. I'm at least twice the alcoholic you are, so what's the big fucking deal, man?
Doesn't matter, love. You got any idea how it feels to piss dark matter itself out of both ends at the same time? It ain't fucking pleasant, I'll tell you that much.
Captain, I'm actually insulted. After all we've been through, all the benders we've had, do you seriously think I'm not gonna be able to handle Rusty Rims?
Hell no! The team needs you for the flippin' revolution!
Yep, and that's exactly why I'm trying to reach my full potential as a warrior.
You're already the Grand Master of the T-Rena. I hardly see how possibly dying, getting shit-faced is gonna get you further than that.
Have you not been paying attention to a fucking thing I've told you? Getting wasted puts me at a disadvantage, which helps me train harder. The harder the hangover, the more rage I feel. The more rage I feel, the better I fight. The better I fight, the more loot you get. You getting it yet, sweetheart? If this Rusty Rims is as brutal as you say it is, it's gonna help me reach some serious next level shit in terms of my dick-kicking prowess. My quest to reach the pinnacle of intoxication and my full power shall not be derailed! Not even by you, Cap. I'm sorry.
Look, even if I wanted to help you, this stuff is rare for a reason. We used to sell it to high-roller VIPs at New Vegas, but the Imperium confiscated the few bottles we had left after they shut us down. Supposedly all the Rusty Rims was destroyed, but a few might have made it to private collectors.
Yeah, I already asked Killy about that angle. No one has raided more vaults than her, and even she said she's never seen one in person. This shit has like a 0.01% drop rate or something.
Bugger. You know what? There just might be some left in the Gulag 3.
Only thing is, the Imperium cleaned that ship out real good after it crashed.
You guys are pretty good at hiding contraband. Maybe some bottles were tucked away so well, even the Imperium couldn't find it.
Could be. But there's another problem. There's a bunch of scary beasts called Kamorgs that moved in and made that place their den.
So what? We took down the toughest fork alive together. If Lord Drongo couldn't stop us, what are a few fucking mutant freaks gonna do? Come on. Please, 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 please. Why don't we go check it out at least? It's in New Vegas, right? I bet it'll be fun. You'll get to see your old home, you'll show me around a bit. What's the worst thing that could happen?
Am I supposed to answer that question? We both know you're probably hoping something terrible does happen.
Of course I am! A deadly close Kamorg encounter combined with a treasure hunt for the rarest, strongest booze in Prodigium sounds like the best fucking date ever to me.
I don't know.
Captain, motherfuckers have been doubting me my whole life. I thought you were better than that. Don't you quit on me now. Plus, it could be fun to go on a date for once. A princess should be spoiled, right?
This really means something to you, doesn't it? All right, I'll go with you.
Ah, fuck yeah! Let's slay some monsters, get us some Rusty Rim's cornhole moonshine, and then you can slay some badge to celebrate.
Now that part does sound enticing.
Oh yeah, just out of curiosity, what the hell is corn?
I can't quite remember that history lesson. I think it was either a vegetable or some kind of music. But in either case, I definitely remember it was always associated with giant turds for some reason. Here we are, the wreck of the Gulag 3. It's been a while.
Wow, look at that thing. It's so much bigger than I expected it to be.
Not the first time I've heard that.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if you're supposed to be proud of someone telling you, hey dude, I can't believe someone so pathetic has such a nice cock.
Point taken.
So, what's the plan, big guy? I'm assuming we're gonna want to make our way to the reactor and search for the rusty rims there.
Easier said than done.
Any ideas where it could be?
Right in the arse end of the wreck. We're gonna go in through that big tear in the bottom and make our way through.
I've got a good feeling about this, Captain. My alky senses are tingling and everything. That moonshine's gotta be in there.
Yeah, well, let's just hope this fucking thing doesn't collapse on us while we're looking. Other than the vicious critters, there's a reason why solars don't go near this wreck anymore.
Fuck, man! This place is disgusting, even for a wreck! You sick bastards actually transported people in these things?
They were prison transports! Sorry if it doesn't resemble one of your royal cruisers, Your Highness.
I'm not talking about luxury, Captain. I'm talking about common goddamn decency. Looks like we found those Kamorg you were bitching about. What's up, fuckers? You happen to see any priceless bottles of alcohol lying around here?
Holy shit! These things are so much bigger than I remember! And uglier.
Well, you know what they say. The bigger they are, the better it looks when their guts and brains splatter everywhere after you smash them with a giant fucking hammer!
No one has ever said that! We gotta smash those eggs before they hatch.
I'm on it, Cap! Oh, man! Did that's the way they tried to kill us the second they hatched? That was some serious killer instinct shit.
Something's wrong. Look at the size of those eggs. They shouldn't even be half as big.
Are you sure your eyes aren't playing googly games with you? How would you know?
Defo. They're a delicacy around here. We used to cook them for the VIPs at New Vegas.
Oh, what happened? Did you guys run out of rubber boots and chut piss? Wait! Captain, it's the radiation! That means the moonshine's gotta be around here somewhere, right? Right?
Yeah, you just might be right about that one.
Ultimate inebriated bliss! Here we come! There it is, Captain! I was right! Looks like those ugly fucks built a nest right on top of it, though.
Let's clear them out, grab the moonshine, and make a run for it. Something's been laying these eggs, and I sure as hell don't want to meet it.
I can't believe it, Captain. We fucking found it! Rusty Rims Cornhole Moonshine! Woohoo! It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my entire life. My sweet, sweet nectar.
Sova? Let's grab this crate and get the hell out of here, alright?
Aw, but I really wanted to enjoy this moment. It's like love at first sight.
Looks like we found who was laying the eggs.
You're going to pay for what you did to my booze, you cunt! For fuck's sake, they're everywhere!
Sova, we gotta get out of here and quick!
Look at these stubby fucking legs, you numbnuts! You think I'm gonna outrun that? Besides, this is too perfect.
What the bloody hell are you talking about?
I can feel it. This is gonna be my greatest battle yet. Split my fucking ass in half! That is a goddamn drink right there, son!
Why would you do that?
Because I am not fighting this fucking bitch on easy mode. Come on! Let's get to the moonshine! Die, die! I'm a bargain with a ball in your bagadoosh.
Fuck me dead! You did it!
I did it.
Holy shit! You are officially the greatest alcoholic in the galaxy!
I did it? I did it! Fucking Grandmaster! Fucking Alpha Drunk! That's 2 belts in 2 different sports, bitch! You fucking bow before the majesty of the double champ!
I am so sorry I ever doubted you. I give my humble praise to the legend herself.
Oh yeah? How about you give me a buddy backpack ride out of here while you're at it? Because I am so fucked up right now.
Not the most elegant of escapes, but whatever. Tell you what, I'm gonna take you somewhere really special so you can sleep this off safely. I'd say good morning, but it's almost the day after you passed out.
Oh man, I feel great. Why am I not experiencing the worst hangover of all time?
I had Lily throw together a few special made cocktails for us just in case the moonshine was a problem. Takes the worst of it off.
The moonshine? Oh crap, the moonshine! Captain, tell me you saved the rest of that bottle?
Are you kidding? Of course I did. It's right over there, love.
What the fuck is this?
The authentic New Vegas VIP couples experience. A bottle of rusty rims, a hard-boiled Camorg egg, and of course, a royal suite for two. Well, actually, all the suites were burned to the ground, but this happens to be my very own private fuck shack.
More like Yuck Shack. Seriously, was your interior decorator a serial killer?
I'd only bring the most special Sheilas here. And after what happened, you defo qualify.
Oh, Captain. That's actually really sweet. I'll retract my previous statement. Your filthy little hole in the wall is lovely.
Not really the best words to use when trying to compliment the place.
So, this is our big date night. Morning, afternoon, I don't know, whatever the fuck time it is right now.
Yeah, why? Don't you, you like it?
No, Captain, this is great. I just feel weird with this whole having someone putting effort into fucking me when they don't have to thing that's going on.
Shouldn't take too long for that to clear up, I reckon. Hey, come outside with me. We're gonna wait for dinner to cool down, and I've got one more surprise for you.
Slightly worried, but okay. Super retro, dude! Did you steal this from your old workplace or what? How did you even carry this thing up here? Propane tanks next to radioactive waste. You're about one spliff away from blowing this place up sky high. You know that, right? I guess when your entire planet is one big dumpster, having bags of trash on your couch isn't that big of a deal. Wait, did that one just move? Wow, didn't peg you for the art collecting type, Cap. Or, Ipsum? What kind of weird-ass alien language is that? Sounds intense, like there's a super deep meaning behind it. So this is a solar sex doll, huh? Why the hell would you keep this in your living room?
Take a look at that view.
This is beautiful, Captain. Well, I mean, as beautiful as a planet made of trash could possibly be.
I haven't been back here in ages.
So, say, if this is a date, what are we supposed to do now?
Whatever. Just hang out, talk a bit.
Disclaimer, I'm not usually sober enough for that part.
You know what I'm curious about? Were you always so, well, angry?
You know, I'm not really an angry person. I feel great when I'm by myself, but that's the problem. My whole life, I've always been surrounded by people. And most of the time, people bring expectations and judgment and all sorts of other bullshit along with them. It's like no one in my life has ever once considered that maybe I was okay and they were the problem. Or that their idea of who I was supposed to be was the problem.
Are things any different now?
I've been thinking about that a lot, actually. things have been pretty good since I boarded the Mary Celeste. Way better than I imagined, to be honest. At first, sure, I was just running from things. My parents, my home, my responsibilities. But traveling across the galaxy with you has been a real eye-opener. I gotta say, Captain, the crew, our team, it's so different. For someone who's supposed to be royalty, this is the first time I ever felt like there was such a thing as my people. And yeah, they might fuck around with me about my drinking habits, but they pretty much have a point. I mean, we did almost just die over a bottle of moonshine.
Despite that mishap, it was worth it. I think I can honestly say I've gotten into some of the craziest shit in my entire life with you, and I haven't regretted a single second of it.
Me neither, Cap. You're my one and only fucked up codependent BFF fuck buddy. I mean, look at this. That skyline, being here with you. I've got this weird feeling in my chest and I have no idea what it means.
That doesn't sound like a bad thing to me.
Maybe not. But I'm actually scared for probably the first time ever. And it's because of how you're making me feel. I never would have thought some Teabu Solar would be the guy for me, but here we are.
Here we are.
Anyway, Cap, here's what I'd like to do next. Let's have some dinner and down a shot of that moonshine together.
Yeah, I'm not so sure I actually want to do that again.
Come on, wuss. At least take a halfie with me.
Right. I can manage that just this once.
Then, if you're still feeling up for it, you're gonna dick down this Teely princess in that disgusting buckshot of yours.
As you wish, your drunkness.